Could be actually, the last time I talked to somebody at the county, he said they've got so many, they're so busy right now.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a 5 to 8 month process of
A
trying
lot more
start to finish to
expensive.
get it all done.
Yeah.
But if you qualify for the family exemption,
Yeah.
then that's another way kind of to get
To be
around
able to.
that.
But make sure you know that before you buy the property
Yes.
and start putting stuff on.
Well, and also if you've got questions about stuff like that, the title office is great to call and ask and say, hey,
Mm-hmm.
this is where my property is located. These are, what are the covenants in this area?
Mm-hmm.
And I actually just dealt with a client. I had their home listed a few years ago, and they called and they said, we want to know, where did you read that in the covenants? Because they had an oil company who was interested in buying it to turn it into a commercial
Uh-huh.
property.
Mm-hmm.
But in their covenants, it said no commercial use.
Oh, wow.
But so they didn't sell, they kept the property, and now it's 10, 11 years later,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody else is coming into that area around their
Mm-hmm.
home and talking about putting in a trailer court.
Oh, yeah.
And they could not, and then of course
But they
the
couldn't. Yeah.
the homeowners are like, we don't want it, we don't want it. And he's like,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing to say that I can't. But she remembered that. So
Okay.
she called me and she's like, hey, where did you
Where
find
do we
this?
find that? Yeah.
And so I called Janet at the title office. I said, hey, you guys did a title search for me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still have it? She's like, well, I don't actually have it, but this is um, where it was located. Gave me the name
Okay.
of the
Of the
subdivision
subdivision, so then you can.
so that I could pull up the covenants on
Mm-hmm.
their website
Mm-hmm.
and save them and send them off. And she was like, thank you, because now we don't want to live next to a trailer park.
Yeah.
We bought our house in the country so we could be
Right.
away from people.
Mm-hmm.